After
Are we good? Sorry, I didn't touch the button. So we went on for like 15 minutes talking about nothing.
Talking to nothing because it wasn't even being recorded.
Welcome you guys, Kasairi, BreeKay. We are just going to narrate, go over, elaborate on our
Vacation, our trip to
cousin
Florida.
vacation, family vacation. Our first one ever together for
All of us,
everybody.
yeah.
It was crazy. We rolled deep.
I know we did.
But yeah, it was like so fun, you guys.
It was super fun. We like literally, I didn't want to come back yet.
I know, me neither.
I feel like usually vacations, like even when they're really good, I'm still like, oh, I'm ready to come home, you know, like I'm, you know, ready to get back to life.
Girl, I wanted
still
to real talk. Adulting
I'm
is
trying though, I'm trying.
Right, real talk. I bought so much stuff before the trip because I was anticipating like the heat. I bought sunscreen, tank tops, spandex, because I'm big. COVID did a number, you guys.
For real, real talk. No, for real.
Everything and everyone. But so yeah, it was like a lot of orders, Amazon orders coming in every day. It was really bad for me. I bought shoes because we're gonna be walking.
I went to the mall probably like 3 times and I had to buy all new clothes because again, COVID did a number on me, and the year before, like I gained so much weight the last couple years. So I really didn't have any summer clothes that were gonna fit me like that. So I had to go get all new ones, and I'm good for the rest of the summer. Like, I'm good.
You bought everything?
Yes, I bought everything. And it was great. Like, I felt comfortable. Like,
right.
I had all my outfits prepared. Like, it was great.
Our flight was at 7. We had to be there at 5.
this one hit different. Twin. I know, seriously.
I would be too.
So we're waiting. We're waiting.
We left here at my house at like 4:15-ish. My sister made burritos and coffee. Twin made snack packs.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, I still have my fruit snacks that I have to eat. It had candy, and it had
beef jerky,
a
Cliff Bar, and fruit snacks.
Yes, we're kids. So we had that on the flight too.
Can you see my teeth? Oh, you can. You can a little bit, but not really.
I plan on having a good trip.
And the beef jerky came in clutch because I was like kind of hungry, but not like super. But then, so yeah, once we got on the flight,
There were moments of turbulence. Kind of frequently, but that was not, I'm telling you, it was not even close to like the worst flight I've ever been on. But when we were landing, like we were dropping so fast, and I was like holding on to her and like, ah!
Oh my god.
And she was like, you're gonna scare me, you're gonna scare people. And I was just like, I was having fun. But it
Because you never
but
know.
the whole plane though was like cracking up because of like how much butterflies we were getting from falling so fast.
I freaking hate free falls too.
I know,
so
me
I'm
too.
just like
Sitting there taking it.
grabbing people.
Right.
But so we landed. I didn't sleep on the flight. I just watched these movies. So then we landed.
They didn't tell me the right personality. They didn't tell me the right personality. You're weird. They didn't tell me the right personality.
But the right start of the plane was presented.
After
Then we got in the rental car, headed to the hotel, dropped off our stuff, headed to grandma's house.
Yes, I went to my grandma's house.
Yes.
She made us seafood.
It was so good.
I don't know if I want to
even the
go through
lobster
this. I don't know if I want to go through this again. We spent like 7 minutes in a previous recording when the phone wasn't recording. We thought it was talking about it.
It was okay. So grandma made food. So boom, it was a big pot of like seafood, and she was saying like, eat, come on guys, go eat for like 2 hours, right? But so we finally sat down or got in line to eat. Who was the first one to go on Lime though? I was in the bathroom, so like when people started getting up, I didn't like.
I think I was first. I don't know. I think I was first.
So when by the time I got to the line, there was a tray, and then it had a pot. So then there was no crab legs, and I was kind of sad. So then I never really tried lobster tail. So then I just took some, and then I was like, maybe I think I'll like it, but I don't. You never really know. So then I had potato, corn.
And the sausage. There was hard-boiled eggs.
There was hard-boiled eggs, which I ate. It was really hot.
Shrimp in there too. And I think that was pretty much what was in there.
In the pot, yeah.
Yeah.
What was in the tray?
Same thing. More of like the same stuff.
Yeah, but no like.
No
juice.
lobster tail and no juice.
By the time I got to the table, everybody I felt like was already eating and had sat down. So then, I said, "Oh, this lobster tail is like really good." Like, it's like really good, you guys. It is so good, right? And my twin was like, oh, I want to try some of there. And then I think Cam actually had one on his plate already. Because I think he got
2 at some point.
Yeah, he got a little bit of everything. But again,
Cam's plate was, at the end, was stacked.
It really was. Because it was good. Because then they ended up making fried shrimp,
fried catfish, fried chicken wings. I think fried fish, but that wasn't catfish. And
oh, you're right.
Oh, the hush puppies, the jalapeno hush puppies, those were really good too.
And then
my cousin had made dip, and it was so good.
Ari went to go get a big old plate.
She comes back and she has, well, first of all, we hear my grandma say, "Did you guys find the lobster tails?" And she comes back with a plate full of lobster tails. Like, there was literally 5 on the plate, and I was like, oh, I want to try some, right? Next thing I know, all of the lobster tails are gone. My brother had 4 of them. She had 2. Ari had 2, and Cameron had 2. I had none. Okay, let's start here though. Let's start here though. My grandma literally made this for me because it was my birthday. She literally made the seafood thing for me because it was my birthday. And they ate all the lobster tails. And my brother heard me say, "Oh, I want to try one." He didn't care. He ate them all. If it was the other way around, I definitely would have offered any of them one of mine. I would have if I heard them say, "Oh, I want to try one." I would have definitely offered them one of mine.
I already had ate my lobster tail by the time
Ari got the whole plate.
Yes, by the time that she had got the whole plate, because again, I initially wanted the crab legs, but there was nothing. So I did make a little steam. And so Ari did end up sharing the leg with me, which I appreciated.
She didn't share nothing with me.
But who was the first in line?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm on nobody's side. I do agree. It shouldn't have had a bigger plate of stuff, taking everything.
Literally took them all. Like, why are you having multiples? And I literally said, I want to try one. Like, selfish. Like, so selfish. But anyways. Selfish.
We're gonna go back. She'll have a lobster tail.
They each owe me a lobster tail.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So then, so we were reminded throughout almost every single day about the lobster tail and how.
Well, they kept ranting and raving about how good they were. They literally said that was the best thing they had the whole trip. All of you said that. So.
No, she said, "What's the best thing?" We were quiet.
I know, and then Karen said, I'm really not trying to be shady. He said, "I'm really not trying to be shady, but the lobster tail."
Hilarious. We leave your grandma's house at like
midnight. Yeah,
midnight. It's super late.
It's
so sad because we want to stay more, but we have Disneyland the next day. So
and it was a 2.5 hour drive, 2 hour 20-minute drive back.
Yeah, maybe I should say that too. We stayed in Orlando. She lives in Jacksonville. And so we had to come back. I offered to drive home and we start running out of gas. We start running out of gas and it's like, oh no, this is not about to be the movies where we get stranded. Like, you really think like when you're watching these movies, like that would never be me. How could they do that? How could they not think, girl,
that was us. That would have been us.
That would have been us. So I tell Bub, like when it's like probably less than a quarter, like we need to stop somewhere because we're gonna need gas. It wasn't less than a quarter, it was like a quarter. So then he was like, okay, so he starts routing it and he's like, okay, go off this exit. And why would we end up?
It was in the backwoods, like literally the backwoods.
It was like pitch black, no lights. Like it was off a scene from a movie, from a horror movie where you were getting dragged out the car.
So she goes to turn around, like we're gonna get back on the freeway, right? And when she's like turning around, like it's just like pitch black, it's just like marsh, you know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden like a deer takes off running.
Yeah, that would be like the, you know, like in the movies where it scares you, like that pop-up scene, that would be that
was
scene.
the jump scene, And
exactly.
Cameron's putting the window down. Like, Cameron, why are you putting down the window? Ari was asleep, so she's waking up like, where are we?
Why is the window down in this? Like, okay, y'all, calm down. It'll be all right.
Yes, so he routes another one that's like a little bit farther down the freeway.
Yes,
and it was closer to Daytona.
It's more lit. It was a nice 7-Eleven. The lady was really nice.
She was really nice.
We didn't have to like wear the masks. It was super late at night. But yeah, we got gas, we got water.
Yes.
Because we need to do that anyways. So then we got home like around 2, 3.
It was like,
it was like
3.
2:45 or something.
Sorry.
We woke up at
7 something, 7:15. I got up. I don't know what time you guys.
We had to be there at 9.
Yeah.
We ended up being there almost at 10 though. Remember, I had pushed it out.
Oh.
Because I remember Chris was meeting us there. He was there like at, I think he got there at 9 because we were supposed to be there at 9, but we were late.
Well, we like ate and stuff.
Oh,
we like
that
went
too.
downstairs to eat and like stuff like that. Went to Hollywood Studios the first day. And the first thing we did was go to ride.
Smuggler's Run?
Smuggler's Run,
was
sorry, not
Smuggler's
Red Studios, it's Smuggler's Run, yes.
Yes.
And we cut in
Oh my gosh. Tell them the story. of
Well,
cutting
we were
in line.
meeting some of our other friends who came out. We had another group of it was my brother's friends who came out, and they were already there in the park. So they were already in the line. So they were like, we're closer to the front, just come up where we are. And normally I wouldn't do something like that, but I was like, whatever, I'm on vacation, let's just
Here's
do
the
it.
thing. I wouldn't do something like that, period. But Bub is big.
Yeah, my brother
Who are they
is
gonna
big.
tell? Who's gonna tell him something?
Nobody.
Nobody. He's huge.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not fat. So don't.
My
say-
brother is a big
Bub,
man.
if you're looking at this, do not. I did not call you anything.
He knows he's a big man.
He's just tall, like super big. So I'm like, okay, I will do this because Bub is with us and they're not gonna tell him anything. And he will be the one to be like, I'll go last. Like, I don't care. I'll go after you guys go after me, you know?
Yeah.
So like, he'll be the last one in line. So who are they gonna tell? They're not gonna tell him nothing. Anyways, but we cut through all these people, you guys. And I was like, so, like, I wasn't even making eye contact. I was just like,
I was just walking, just
real
walking.
talk. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. We did have the reservation at Sci-Fi.
We did.
And that was cool. That was actually really, really cool. Because I know it's super hard to get them. And shout out to Ari. She ended up being able to get 2 for all of us.
Yes.
And so we were able to eat there. We were able to chill for a minute. And then they were trying to get a reservation for Rise of the Resistance.
That's true.
And that's when they were able to get it, was after the restaurant. And the whole park literally erupted in just like celebration.
Right.
It was so funny.
Here it is.
Well, like all-time favorite. This family. And I realized that because I used to be like, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, that's my favorite. And I was like, what's the
Got it. I think I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
It was cute.
It was super cute. And then
when did we ride the toy ride?
right after we
The
ate,
alien
I
ride.
think right after we ate, because you guys were gonna go on the roller coaster, and I wasn't gonna get on it.
Because I wanted to get coffee.
Oh yeah.
So we got coffee. Basically, they're like, you have to go with all of your group, or you gotta throw your drink away. And I was just like, well, I'm not gonna throw my drink away. I just bought it. It was like full, and I was like, and I'm not gonna down it right now. So some of our party did not go on the ride at all. So I came back sad balls. And so I told them the story, and then my twin offered to go on another ride with me, and I was happy. We're getting on this ride, just me and my twin.
Little baby ride.
It was a little baby ride, the little alien ride.
We love these rides.
Yes, they're so freaking fun.
And they were playing And I couldn't find it, twin. I looked for the song on YouTube. I can't find it. Yes, it was a remix of When She Loved Me, the song from Toy Story 2, and it was a bop. Like, it was so fire. And I was like, my brother had called me while we were waiting, and I was like, do you hear this song right now? And he was like, yeah, it's nice. But I can't find it anywhere.
That's hilarious. That was probably one of the highlights of my day in that ride, probably. And then after that, we went to Tower of Terror.
Oh, yeah.
And so...
And some people went on the roller coaster that was over there.
Yeah, the roller coaster that was next to it.
We went in the stores and stuff. The AC was on point because that was like the hottest point of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like not really any shade down that street. So yeah, we were going in the stores. That was nice. We got to sit for a while while we waited for them.
Yes.
That's like my theme park mode. It's like waiting for people to get off rides.
Right.
What I always do. That was when we were gonna get on Rise of the Resistance because we had to make it back at a certain time or whatever.
That's why. They were trying to be careful of what rides that they wanted to wait for because it couldn't be too long because they don't want to miss it.
Oh, because the ride broke down. We were waiting for the ride and it broke down. That's what happened.
Yep, that too.
Thomas literally said, what if it breaks down? And like literally 2 seconds later, they were like, it broke down.
They announced it on the thing. I'm like, what the heck? And Cameron did the same thing. I forgot what.
Yes, he did. I don't remember
what it was either. I was just like, oh my gosh, y'all need to shut up.
Yes.
So after that, we went to the Rise of the Resistance. Then after that, we went to...
I think we might have left the park. Like we might have just went to the store, like the Starbucks and stuff like that. And then I think we left the park to go over to Epcot.
Guess what? If you were to survive, you were the richest one of the richest people.
Caribbean Beach Resort.
You said what?
The richest people on the planet. Disney's lifetime passes to every Disney art of
Lifetime
animation.
stock. Lifetime healthcare.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to
Lifetime
Hollywood
everything.
today. Now please goodbye to your adoring friends.
Are you recording me saying
I was looking at Quay's face like... I got his whole... I got his whole demeanor.
You know you're on candy camera. He's recording me.
Going on the vlog too. You
Real for sure. So...
Oh, hell no.
Y'all...
YouTube too. Oh, hell no.
Alright.
I almost called up until she said, oh, hell no. I'm like, get me off this thing right now.
So then we went to Epcot. And she was trying to get a picture with the globe.
Yes, I had my Captain EO shirt on. And you know, they showed Captain EO at Epcot. So I really wanted to get a picture with the globe. But they wouldn't even really let you get close to the globe.
Because it was like kind of cluttered off because they were
like,
doing
work.
construction or something. So stupid.
We went on Mission Space.
Yes.
The ride, not the spinning one though, because I was not about to ruin my day more than it was. Because I was like having a massive headache at this point.
You were?
Yes. And then so we went on Mission Space, and when we got off the ride, that's when I bought the Advil.
And Bub was like, that's when he started kind of like...
He took a nap.
Yeah.
He took a nap there.
He did take a nap because he was not feeling good after that. It was a lot for everybody. Of just the walking, it was a lot on your legs.
It was also sleep deprivation.
That too.
And it was like, it was hot at that point in the day. Like it did get hot.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a lot for everyone.
And I was so hungry at this point. And then we went to Frozen. We went on... We didn't get on everything after that.
We went to Italy. We had the pizza. Then we walked by.
It was mid.
It was pretty mid, but it was only like $8.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty cheap at Disney. I was kind of surprised.
We went to the bakery.
Yes, the Paris bakery, which is where she wanted to go the most. We waited in the line for a long time. It was a really long time.
Like an hour.
Yeah. And
that's when the park closed.
I went galore. Was give me 2 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those.
Me too. Those beignets filled with hazelnut
They were so
like
good. But that little, I need to find out what it's called. It was like a little circle of chocolate mousse covered with like chocolate, and there was like a thin layer of chocolate cake underneath.
So good.
So good.
The lady gave us all the wrong information in the beginning of the day, stating that the tram,
the Sky Rail
would
take us back to the parking lot that we parked at, which was at Hollywood Studios, but it wouldn't.
Because it closed at 9 and we weren't there at 10. And so they basically said you have to get on the ferry, and we were like, oh my gosh. But you know what, it ended up being great because
it was way quicker.
It was super
I was
quick.
so glad because I did not want to have to do the Sky Rail, run off and run back on 20 times like we did to get over there.
Exactly.
But Yeah.
So we did the ferry, and that was like the funnest part too. Saturday we went
To West Palm.
You're right. We went to West Palm. That was a 2-hour drive as well.
Yeah.
And Cam went with his brother. Chris went with us. So yeah, we got there like at 12.
Oh, hey, Saints. We're out here ministering. We're not on vacation. We don't never vacate. God doesn't take a vacation. We don't.
You're a weirdo.
My smell so fake.
Are you recording? Oh.
Where are we at?
Exactly. I'm like, what happened? It's regular usually.
We met up with our friends Jason and Kamar at West Palm Beach.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
We ate, and then we met up with the rest of the group. Thomas, Claire,
Yes,
Jeremy.
everybody was chilling at the beach. That was
Beautiful.
fun.
It was just a beautiful day.
It really
I loved
was.
it,
It
so
really
much.
was. And then
We drove by Mar-a-Lago.
they had shooters.
Yeah, they had shooters out. We couldn't go in.
Couldn't go in, unfortunately. Dang. But then we got to the hotel earlier than anticipated, and then we got changed, got dressed.
I ate my chocolate thing then.
That's when you ate it.
Yeah, that's when I ate it. Fantastic.
No wonder she wasn't that hungry.
Yeah, I was in a great mood.
Me
for the rest of
and
the night.
Ari were like
I know you guys were through.
our wits end.
I know.
We were so
They were
hungry.
through.
We went to Hollywood,
City Walk.
Universal City Walk. Yes. So the place that we were going to eat at
Closed.
didn't close. They stopped taking people at a
Oh.
certain time. They closed like at midnight. They stopped taking people like at 10:30 or 11 or something like that because I don't know why. I'm telling you, COVID did a number on people.
No sense.
On restaurant, right? We were there for like a good 30 minutes because you guys got your coffee, and then I was like just in the shops, me and Ari and Bub and Chris, and then we were like in the middle, like Bub was, I think he was trying to get in contact with Thomas or something like that, but then you guys ended up being in line with them or something. Did you guys go straight to the line in the?
We just went to try to find them, and I don't know where we went. We were.
Because you were up there in the line with them, or basically not in line, but basically
Oh.
saying that.
I have no idea. I was just taking videos. I didn't know what was going on. I just was following everywhere.
That's
But I was
hilarious.
taking videos.
We ended up just settling for Denny's.
It was the ghettoest Denny's I've ever been to in my life.
The ghettoest Denny's. Like, there was so much traffic too.
Yeah,
Like,
it was crazy. Oh, remember Bub was doing all these crazy
Yes.
maneuvers. Oh my gosh. I was in the car like,
It was just, I know, me too. It was like crazy.
I wasn't, but I was like, oh my
It
gosh.
was like crazy. It was super ghetto, ratchet as hell.
There was a club like on the other side of the Denny's wall, so you could just hear the music like booming. booming.
The subwoofers were
Yeah,
like,
like as you're eating at Denny's, it was really ghetto.
oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. So we ate there, and that was mid. It was just so many mid things, except for
Don't start.
some things were
Stop.
not mid.
We knew like Sunday was like we're gonna sleep in, we're gonna finally like rest.
We were acting smart that day because I know that we got home at least like at midnight or 12:30-ish, and we didn't go to bed till like
2 something.
yes, it was like 2 something or 3 almost, and I because
Oh, that's when they were. Ari was blasting the music and stuff, huh?
I think so. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Every night when I went in the shower, I could hear Ari screaming, and I didn't know
What it was. Real talk. Oh, I forgot to say, the highlights of my morning was me and Bub going to get coffee.
Oh yeah, you guys did do
It
that.
was like such a treat. I felt like, because we don't have Dunkin' Donuts like everywhere here. They're starting to pop up now. There is one like in a hotel, I think,
Oh.
over here somewhere. Because I live kind of by Disneyland, so I was like, there's one there, but it was so good. I felt like, where have I been
That's
my
funny.
whole life? No, I'm just kidding.
They had avocado toast.
It was so good with everything bagel top. Girl, yes. Anyways, we slept in.
All
Let
the way
me
in.
tell you.
I didn't set an alarm and I woke up at 10. It said 10
Yeah.
on the thing. I was like,
I went to
praise
Target.
God.
I mean Walmart.
Oh yeah, you did. I heard you get up and do that. Oh, I did get up. Read the little Bible, you know, that little prayer. You gotta get it in, you know. And then I was just like laying in the bed, like waiting for her to come back. And then you came back, and it was probably like 11 by then. We decided to go to brunch.
We went to brunch. Waited forever,
We did wait a long time.
but it was really good.
It was good.
It was like I
That
was really
brunch was
satisfied
really
with
good.
that meal.
Super
then-
hipster.
I know, right? She had this $1 million bacon that looked really good, but I already had like a lot of food.
I know nobody wanted to eat it because everybody was full except Bub. But even though they didn't want to have like a full strip, I was
Well, I
like,
was
oh,
like,
okay.
I want to eat all of my food, so I don't want to like take any room in my stomach, extra or whatever. But it was really good. And then we went to the pool.
Yes. That was the highlight. One of like the best parts of my trip.
Yes,
I loved
same.
being at the pool.
It was so good. Me and Ari decided to wash some loads, which I was like, that's such a good idea because, yeah. So we did that, and then in between we were like in the pool.
We got drinks.
Oh, it was so good. It was like this
Lemon drop.
frozen
It was
lemon.
lemon drop.
Yes,
But it had no alcohol.
virgin. Yes, all the way. Topped with the maraschino cherry.
Yes.
It
so
was like
good.
so good.
It was super refreshing and
It
just
was like this is what a vacation.
yes,
is.
this is vacation. This is what it is.
Exactly. Went back to the hotel, got dressed, went to dinner at this Creole place.
Yes.
That was like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, it was actually really close.
I know.
I think it was like half an hour.
But I think because Bill was driving fast. I felt like he was driving fast.
Oh.
It was super good. I feel like I should have got something else. I feel like I should have got a whole plate of the fried green tomatoes or something like that instead of
Those were good.
my bucket. So then after that, we went to bed.
Yeah, I think we came back.
And then Monday was gonna be.
I think that's when Cam and Bub got their blankets and laid in the room while we talked.
Oh my god.
To go to sleep.
I know, they'll be like, why don't you want to talk? It's vacation. All this stuff. We're like, okay, you guys always
I
want
was like, okay, we could talk, but turn off the lights and you lay down and we'll talk. And Cam was like, let me get my blanket. They were making me laugh so
They were
hard.
so stupid. The next day was Disney. Again, we went to Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom.
We got there at 7:30. We got into the park.
We rode the ride.
We cut again.
We did?
Yes. Remember, he was in the wheelchair?
Oh.
Koye was in the wheelchair. Yes. I know. Everywhere. Groy, mate.
Hello, so we're now walking through the forest. It's all right, we have some plant life, some wild plant life. And up ahead we have some more wild one.
Wild one right there. Wild one.
In her habitat as we speak.
That's what lights up on that.
It does.
I think that little stuff on the. Oh, I'm sorry. The little stuff on the.
We are in the line for Pandora. We are excited.
Is that the bub
There's
series?
like a black thing in my tooth. I can't get it.
Wow. You are now entering the Mountain Banshee project.
It was fun. I felt like that's such a pretty ride. Like,
Yeah, it was. I loved it.
and just like it felt
was a
like
very nice
exhilarating. It felt Like you were an avatar.
Yeah, I really felt like you went to Pandora for real.
Yeah,
It was cool.
it was nice. So after that, we went to
Kilimanjaro safari.
Yes, and we saw all the animals.
Of the two species, they can still get to about 3,000 pounds. And we do have a bloat of hippos, which is going to be a group of hippos.
The dome. What is that? A giant alligator. Look. I was waiting for him at the dome.
Domesticated animals here on the reserve. It's the ones with the big horns. To the left-hand side, you'll see some more African elephants. Now you notice how they're flapping their ears like that? That actually cools their body temperature down. They can cool their body temperature down up to about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, guys, over on the left-hand side, it looks like we do have a male lion taking a nap.
He is knocked out.
And a female up there above him. But
Right there.
lions can actually nap or rest for up to 18 to 20 hours out of their day.
That's a rabbit.
Then after that, we went to eat.
We went to the shops first.
Yes, we did go to eat.
And then that's when we
Then
got
you guys
on
went to the rapids ride.
That was fun.
I didn't want to get on. I went with Nicole we walked around. And then we went to Lion King.
Yeah, I think so. And we waited at that show for a while. But I feel like everybody was tired from like the previous days that we were at the park, like days before. So everyone was kind of just like, we'll just do this, you know, like we'll do it. Like everyone, like nobody was in a rush that day. I feel like everybody was kind of just like, well, we're just gonna sit here, like
Real talk. We went shopping in the souvenir shop.
Yes.
Then they went when we came back. They wanted to go to the dinosaur ride, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Little carnival theme park area.
We looked in that store for a long time.
I was so
One store.
hungry by that time. Yes, we did.
Oh yeah.
So we went to find a
So
place.
snack.
Was it nachos?
Yeah, it was like buffalo chicken chips.
That was good.
It actually was.
High key, I felt like it was reasonably priced, and it was so good to
It
me.
was good.
But I don't know if it was because I was really hungry or if it was just really good.
It was good though. It
Yeah.
held me down.
Yeah, same. POP. So then we went there, and then we went to the next park. But by that time, we were beat.
Everybody was literally like, Ari's foot was swollen.
It was swollen. I said we were banged up. Like, Quay was in a chair, a wheelchair. His knees was acting up.
Yes.
Ari's were
Foot,
swollen.
yeah.
Bub was like, you know, same thing.
He said after we got back to the hotel, he said, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie. There were a couple times I didn't think I was gonna make it back to the car.
We got to Magic Kingdom. I feel like we didn't have a lot of time there because it closed at 9.
Mm-hmm. We
And
probably got there
we
at 7.
Yeah, we got there like at 7. So then we got there. We did the Snow White ride, which was pretty fun. It was crazy though.
We weren't expecting it
at all. I was like, this ain't no kid ride.
I know.
Oh, we got on an avalanche. The avalanche ride. That was so
we
freaking
did at
fun.
Animal
But it
Kingdom.
kind of made me dizzy, so that's why I was like, pause on all the other rides.
We got on, yeah, it was the Everest ride. It was,
They didn't let us buy pictures because we had our masks off. So.
yes. They wanted to go reserve for Space Mountain. They also wanted to get on that car ride, I think, or something. They got on something else. They got on a couple things. And I really didn't. I was like, I'm good on rides. Like, I kind of felt sick.
I was tired. My feet were so tired at this point. I was like, I want to sit down.
So we were like, we're good on that. And then we didn't really do much in, we took pictures in front of the castle and stuff like that.
You're right.
But we didn't really do much at Magic Kingdom. It's like a bootleg Disneyland anyway, so.
I sat down like most of the time. And I got the coffee, which is really good. You're so dirty. They're so dramatic. Monday, Tuesday, we went to downtown Disney. We slept in, went to downtown Disney.
I went to the pool.
Yeah, she did. When we got back.
Yeah, by myself. And like 45 minutes.
Yeah, because then we had to get ready to
The dinner cruise. We were driving an hour, like an hour and a half to go for a dinner cruise. And that was fun. That was really cute.
It was super cute.
We watched the sunset. There were dolphins in the water and stuff. It was cool. And then after that, you guys got ice cream. And
ice cream. Oh yeah.
when Bub was calling it by its name, remember? Whatever it was, he was like, it's tracks of delicious fudge. Like whatever the description was on the thing, he was saying that's what his
Yeah, then he said we got the speedy crew.
Speedy crew because they were taking a while. It was Madeira Beach, but it was like kind of where that same strip where Clearwater is, but we kept driving down to Madeira Beach.
Yeah, so
It was really nice.
It was nice. Then after that we went home.
Yeah, I think so. We came home. We started packing up and stuff.
Yeah,
So we're
we
gonna leave
packed
the next day.
most of the stuff, and then in the morning we went to Dunkin' Donuts again.
Oh yeah. Oh, we went to Dunkin' Donuts the day before too, huh?
It was like every day.
I didn't
Except for
go.
one.
I only went the 2 days.
Oh,
The two
yeah.
last days, I think.
Me and Bub went every day for coffee. Just the first day we went to Starbucks because I wanted to get a cup, and then the next days after that we went to the Dunkin' Donuts. That was fun. What
And
did
then we
do?
had to leave.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
We didn't go anywhere.
We went to Cheddar's.
You're
We had to
right.
get food to go before we left.
That food was good. I wish we would have had time to like actually sit and eat there because it sounds like it would. I mean, it tasted like it would have been amazing fresh because I felt like it was already good. Like
It was.
we took it to go and stuff.
I didn't even buy anything. She basically gave me a whole meal.
I bought all that stuff because I knew I was gonna be hungry. I knew she was gonna be hungry. I don't even know why she didn't order anything. I was like, she's
Because we
gonna.
had eaten at Dunkin'
I know, but my
Donuts, so I
mindset was like, she's gonna be
yeah.
hungry.
True.
when
And
we're
normally I
waiting.
do think that way, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be hungry, but I just was like not thinking I was gonna be hungry that day. I don't know.
So we did all that. And we came home and it was sad. I was literally so sad, like
It's the post-vacation
day.
blues, I'm telling you. But all of us, like, we have like a meeting for our like entrepreneur friends and stuff like that, and the 4 of us that showed up to this meeting, all of us had gone on the vacation, and all of us were like, okay, so when we going on the next trip, like where we going? Like,
that's hilarious.
and when, because
That was fun.
we need to do that
It
more
was so
often.
fun.
But I was like, it was good motivation to
Yeah.
like get to work so that we could do that more often, because that was a lot of fun.
It
Like,
was super fun.
I wish it was longer. Like, I wish we had more time, and you know, I wish it was longer. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I'm grateful because it's like, this is my family. It's not like friends. There's nothing wrong with friends, but I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's a different dynamic, but I don't know. Do you
No,
think it's a different dynamic if it was your friends versus if it was your family? Like,
Probably. But like, I feel like because like literally like Cam and Ari found out they were cousins on this trip, which was hilarious.
oh.
So it was literally like, we really are all family
Right.
at this point. And I just like that we all have like the same values, and like we all like, we don't have to worry about somebody not paying if, you know, somebody's gonna pay for something. Like, all of us are pretty eager to pay.
Right.
And you know, like, I feel like all of us are eager to share the, you know, the financial burden and stuff like that. Nobody's trying to
treat
skip
each other,
out.
like,
Right.
yeah,
And
it was
then
like,
also, like, obviously, like, we talk about God a lot, like, you know, during our
Yeah.
trips, and we have really good conversations, like,
we prayed
about
before our meals.
right. And we prayed before the trip and like all of that stuff. So I just kind of like that we have all the same values. Like, we're not really concerned about somebody going to wilding out, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we all know we're gonna kind of
Stick
keep it
to the-
family friendly.
Right.
And yeah.
But it was crazy fun. We were going to Texas in October. That would be fun.
So if you're in the Houston area and you got some business ideas, hit us up
Holler
and
at
let
your
us
girl.
know.
It'll be after the summer fest. So
Yes. let us know.
Right, exactly. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Let us know what you think. Where do you guys want to go? Where do you suggest we go on our next vacation? Cause sky's the limit at this point. Just kidding.
Yes, that's it. We love you.
Queen Nefertiti.
You're dumb. She said Marge Simpson.